You know who else is having a competition August 5th, Scott Sakura?
Let me think for a second.
Okay.
Joey Rumpelstiltskin.
That is it. Coming up August 5th, 2023. This is the 10th annual St. Louis Beard and Mustache Competition. Once again, at the Old Rock House. Dogs for the Brave, Honest Amish, all the good things. Let's dive into this. Miss Joey Rumpelstiltskin, what is up?
Hello, hello.
Hi.
How are you?
What was that?
That was her tiny hand. Oh, I don't have any tiny hands. I can hold up Natalie's hand. She was here. But yeah, how are you doing?
I'm well. I'm well.
I'm doing good. Oh,
not you. It's my turn.
Oh, sorry.
I have a dog. I guess I'm going to play fetch during the show now, apparently.
Nice.
Christopher Wilson says, hi, Joey.
Hey.
Christopher Wilson. I never even heard of that guy.
Yeah, I think he's got a Wahaler or a Donegal or something. I don't.
Oh, did you read Rob Dean's post? He said he messed up, so let's go ahead and look at it. Pills and they don't work. I have a strawberry malt last night. First time ever having a malt, and they are so good. That sounds perfectly fine.
It's like using pills all the time to eat those strawberry malts.
And then the comment came out all wrong, doing voice text, LOL. What I said is I had my first strawberry malt last night. Right.
Sounds like you were having pills last night.
Sounds like you were eating pills and milkshakes, Rob. That's deadly combination.
Nutritious.
Unless it's lactose pills, because that's how I have to drink milkshakes. Anyway, Joey.
Hey.
Number 5 tonight.
Yeah.
The drive for 5.
I am looking forward to the delivery of my jacket anytime.
Absolutely. So. Yeah, we'll definitely be getting someone on that, and you'll get your drive for 5 jacket. And it'll probably be really professional and looking good. Are you asking questions, or are we just putting up 5, Scott?
No, I'm just like showing everyone that if you trace this on a piece of paper, you could make a fun turkey. For Thanksgiving.
Yeah, so we obviously we were just going to not do a show tonight, but we realized this is going to be number 5, and you really wanted to get number 5 in before your number 10 competition.
Absolutely.
So here we are. You know, we're making it happen for you. And yeah, let's get into this thing. This is, like we said, your 10th annual. You're at the Rock House. That's where you were last year, correct?
Yeah, we've been there for 8 years now.
Wow, that's a really cool venue. How did y'all end up starting that relationship with that venue?
Sure. Our previous charity that we were working with, the Covering House, partners with the Old Rock House for an annual benefit there. So when we mentioned what we were up to, they were like, absolutely. And then when we changed to our new Dogs for Our Brave charity this last year, the person who's in charge over there at the Old Rock House, she actually volunteered for them whenever they were first starting out. So she already had a great relationship with them, and she was super happy that we were doing this.
Cool. So you still kind of sort of,
demanded that category. The best friends.
There's a best friends category. Well, I mean, you already brought it up.
Well, when your venue demands that you do something, you do it.
Okay. So what happened? What's this thing all about? The best friend. Yeah. So Scott Sakura I could enter Scott into this category.
You could if you wanted to, but I feel like he might lose to a puppy.
That would be hilarious. I wish we were both going to this.
How cute is a puppy? Okay. Gosh. Oh, shut your mouth.
You talk, and dogs don't. So that's where the balance lies.
Wow. See, look how cocky she is after 5 times.
Oh, I know. The first time she was all like, yes, Mr. Talking Beards people, whatever you want. Now she's like, whatever, guys, I do what I want.
That's always.
Slinging milkshake. Oh, my dome is blinding. Here, I'll do this.
Happens. Tell him to shut up and grow some.
Yeah, shut up and grow some, Faboulier.
Yeah, Faboulier. John Fabula is going to be here in a couple days.
Nice.
Corey the Ghost Guile and myself are both going to build him a booster seat, so he can be like sitting with the judges at the judges panel. So his the heads are all the same, you know. So yeah. Anyway, sorry.
Apparently, I need to be neutered for this competition as well.
Ooh.
Oh, is that true? Do dogs need to be neutered to be in that category?
No.
All right.
No, but I mean, I guess you should always spay and neuter. That's what Bob Barker taught us.
There you go. Spay and neuter yourself, Scott Sikora.
I will, but so explain a little bit about this category. I mean, obviously you have your traditional categories for this event. And I always love, anyone who's watched Talking Beards before knows that I love competitions that have custom categories for their event. And since you guys are working with a dog-related charity, having a dog-related themed category, of course, is always an awesome thing. So
yes,
explain to us what your thoughts are on what criteria are needed for this category.
So that's really good.
Other than
I'm not going to judge. I'm emceeing the event, so I don't have the responsibility of judging. But some of our officers are going to come up for the dog portion, and I cannot imagine how they're going to pick one dog better than another dog. So I'm really looking forward to it. There will be first, second, and third place. Everybody gets everybody gets a trophy. But if you want to put a mustache or a beard on your dog, that's great. If your dog already has one of those great, like Scottish, you know, they have the little mustache and little beard thing happening naturally, that would be amazing. It's any best friend is welcome with 4 legs. And
this dog has a
dog
mustache.
Just not a cat.
I can't.
Oh, so
I don't think we should mix them this time. You know,
Yeah,
we'll
so
see
that
how
was-
it goes in the future.
That's what Wayne Patmore said. So this is not a cat-friendly competition.
Well, I'll leave that alone.
Okay.
How about you leave that alone, Joey?
I'm gonna.
Yeah. Cats'
Good.
lives matter too. All right.
They do.
It's not just about dogs.
Not by me though.
It's not.
Sorry.
It's not. So when does the BFF category start? Is it going to be before or after? When's it going to work into the play?
We're gonna start that out at 6:30 while registration's still going on.
Okay.
Yeah.
So-
That's always the best time to do it.
Yeah, I think so. We'll do it beforehand, and we'll do judging right there, like we always do, and we'll present the award to them also. So if the best friend needs to go somewhere else for the evening, that's perfectly fine. If they want to stay, it was all really inspired by Sasha, the dog that came to the competition last year. She was so well behaved, and everybody loved her. And she was, you know, learning and doing what she does for work.
Oh, this is great. Got him.
Good
Those
job.
Mosquitoes are
Get you?
flying around like crazy. So pardon me by doing that because I'm just taking them out of the air.
He's just so excited about your
I'm
story, Joey.
I'm
You know?
clapping.
He's clapping.
Fine.
So Saturday, the doors are going to be at 5 o'clock. You said.
Yep.
And then that starts the BFF category 6:30, and then the competition 7-ish.
Yes. Yeah, we're not doing any kind of pre-registration, so we'll do all the registration at the door when folks come through. Make sure we get you in the right category and all that good stuff.
How many categories are we having?
13.
Oh my gosh, like the original colonies. Is that why you did it?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh
That was the first thought. So is this going to be the dog category? Is this number 14? Or is this
Yeah.
okay.
I had math. I told you I'm not great at the math. So
No, it's fine. I was just making sure, you know, of the Scott Sikoras out there that were probably really confused with that. I was just making sure.
Is your dog about a size 14?
See, exactly.
No.
You know what I should have
that
posted?
chair's really going to your head, Scott.
It is.
I just-
It's the Canadian wildfires, or the smoke is blowing through the Great Lakes into through the area. So
How is the
High
Canadian
end.
wildfires smoke where you are right now, Scott? Is it orange?
some of them do this. Some of them
Right.
smoke a pipe. I don't
Right,
know. I
but-
don't know how they smoke, Aaron.
Yeah, well, the ones you see.
I'm not in Canada. It's like
You're
50 miles that way.
That's pretty close. That's closer than we are.
I know. Well, I mean, I'm usually like closer to Mexico. That's how they pronounce it down there.
That
But
is.
up here, I am like closer to America's Hat, which is much closer than I am to Mexico down there in Teja. So, yeah, but I can't. I can't
You're
see any
bilingual
smoke.
now.
I know you like that.
I
Bring
like
it.
it.
I'm
Hey,
connecting the two parts of North America.
Scott Sikora connecting
Together.
all of North America
I
all
am.
by himself. One tad at a time.
One. That's right.
All right, back on track, Joey.
Yes.
America has a hat? What are we talking about?
Canada.
Yeah, Canada's America's hat.
Okay.
You didn't know that?
Yeah, I'm
Come
sure
on.
they love that.
And Mexico's America's beard.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
There
right
you go.
there.
All right.
Duh.
That's
And
why this part of
South
the world's
America's
most handsome.
South America's like the body.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's no
Antarctica,
arms or hands.
the feet.
That's the wiener.
So are those Brazilian toes? No.
That wasn't funny.
It was not.
Well, this is a very serious
Oh.
program here, Joey.
Rob Dean
Absolutely.
says Rob Dean got us back on
Oh,
track here. He says
bad beard
categories.
categories. Thank you,
Okay, sorry,
Rob
pardon.
Dean.
Gosh, Rob's bossy.
I
He
like
is.
I like the fact that someone's watching and paying attention. And we're
Thank
not.
you for watching, Rob. We
Yes, thank
appreciate you. All right,
Categories.
so categories.
Action.
Anything new and exciting with your categories, or what are these 13 categories?
They're the normal categories. We're just gonna throw them around a little differently. We're gonna make the whalers go first. You never see that happen, right? It's always the mustache guys.
No, that makes sense. Hurry up and get the whalers.
Yeah, out of the way.
Get 'em out of
done.
the way. Right out of there.
Get out of
And
here.
then the goatee, followed by chops, natural stash.
Wow.
Yeah. We're going to do the style stash. You can have a beard if you want to. We won't judge it.
Will that be a full beard
Wait a
styled
minute.
stash category, or is that going to be mustache
No, we have-
just?
Yeah, we have the 3 full beard categories as 4 to 8, 8 to 12, and 12 to 16. And then we have an over 16. And I don't care what you do with your mustache in there as long as it all looks nice.
Okay.
Styled stash is its own category, though, with or without a beard.
Gotcha.
This is great.
And so with your judging panel, are you going to do the paddle judging again like you've done in the years past?
Absolutely. I want to see those numbers. This is a show me state. Show me
Yeah.
that. Show me that
those
score.
numbers. Yeah, and that gives everybody the opportunity to root on your favorite people, and you know exactly who's getting the 10s, who's getting the 8s and the 1s, and you know right away. So you can just cheer or boo or whatever. You can interact with the scores, and that's
Who's going to
a
be
lot of
there?
fun.
Wow.
Maybe. Tune in and find out. Probably.
Just give all the judges just 1s and 2s for the whalers and the chops category.
Yeah, don't even get just
They don't need
whalers
anything
and
higher
chops.
than that.
I like the chops. Sorry.
I know you do. You are you wearing those chops again this year?
No.
Are you're gonna be dishonest Amish at your comp? Or are you gonna
No, I can't imagine doing the whole thing whiskering it up. I might do it for a category or two.
You've
but
done it before, right?
I have.
Yeah. So
It's hot.
Yeah.
stay inside.
Yeah.
I wear
that's
my
true.
beard all the time. What's the problem?
Your glue won't melt.
You don't know that. I have to reapply every
You don't
day.
know his life.
I guess that's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it like Elmer's? You just
Gorilla glue.
Yeah.
that is the only way to go.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right on the skin.
Right.
No.
I mean, I'm with Sean Glander, and everybody knows that Sean Glander put himself in the hospital using
I
Gorilla
do.
Glue. So yeah, that's definitely what we do up here. We use Gorilla Glue to hold our beards on. Just
I have used it directly on my skin in an accidental situation, and it is scary, but it really keeps that beard on.
it does. Look at Scott's. It's been on for years.
I know. I can't get it off
keeps
my
the
face.
size.
No. I don't use it on my head. That's why it's all
Clearly.
falling off. But okay. So what about like freestyle whiskerina categories? What do you got for those?
Yeah, we'll do a realistic whiskerina and a creative whiskerina, and then a freestyle to close out the categories for the night.
And
this is-
all night, are you going to do the categories after each, or the trophies after each category? Are you going to wait into the night?
No, that's just for the dogs.
Okay, just for the dogs. So
Yeah. You get to see your
the
scores.
whalers
Oh.
will get their trophy right away. Right.
Those are whales, not dogs. There's
Oh,
no
my
such
bad.
thing as a whale dog.
Same thing. Whale dogs.
But there is
Alright.
such thing as dog chops.
Yeah, I'd like to see that. That would be
Let's see.
wonderful.
Here's a dog
And then
mustache.
that guy, the golden doodle, they could do the chops.
Yeah. You should shave Nico into chops.
Maybe you should shave your face into Nico.
I'll do it. You do it, I'll do it.
Nope.
So you've already brought up your judges panel a little bit, Joey. Do you want to tell us who those judges are for this fine
Sure.
event?
Yeah, we're going to bring back Bradley with Dogs for Our Brave. He had such a great time last year. And we really like involving the charity as well. Plus, he brought Sasha and How Do You Not Bring a Dog? So we're really happy for Bradley to be back. And then we have Dan Tackleson from Oklahoma. So we're really excited to see him. Christopher Doc Wilson.
Never heard of him.
Not one time. No.
Where's that guy from?
He's the VP of the Hoosier Beard Alliance. So Hoosiers and Indiana have to go together, right?
I guess, yeah. I think they make tires. Hoosier tires, right?
Oh.
For racing.
So he's a race car driver. Okay, Christopher Wilson, the race car driver from Indiana. That's
awesome.
pretty cool.
And also a part-time doctor, if you didn't know. And then Big Papa Bougie.
Big Papa Bougie.
I don't know if anybody knows him, though. President of the Central Texas Beard and Mustache Club, coming all the way up from Texas.
Okay.
Teja.
And then Stu Eggers from Indiana.
What? I wonder if he knows Doc. He's also from Indiana.
Maybe they'll carpool.
They should. They could probably ride in that beard. Look at that. That thing's bigger than Chris Wilson.
Yes, I've seen a wonderful picture of Chris getting to use Stu's beard recently at a competition. That was great.
Yeah, I just ran across that picture when I was getting ready for tonight. I was like, what is up?
That was the picture they submitted for Talking Beards, the club, the competition, volume 3 combo category.
Wonderful.
Not to be confused with the little pretzels with the cheese in them.
No, this is a different one. It was a beard category.
Oh,
not combos with pretzels and cheese.
Oh, those are gross. Ugh.
Yeah. Well, wow. You just called 2 of your judges gross.
No. Combos
and
food are
Stu,
gross.
You are gross.
Well, they can take it up with me on Saturday.
How wooed.
How wooed.
We'll hash it out on the catwalk.
So the catwalk, you're bringing that back as well?
Oh, absolutely.
I love that about y'all's event. You can kind of walk out into the crowd. Scott Sikora.
Why is it not called a dog walk if you're doing a dog thing?
Good.
That's a really good question. We may have to change that up.
Okay.
Right.
I'll talk to they and see if we can figure it out.
That's your only free one you're getting from me tonight.
Okay. I'll make notes.
Everything else you got to pay for.
Yeah.
After that.
I'm taking notes. Okay.
All right. So you are emceeing the event? Are you going to be? Are you doing it by yourself this year? Do you have helpers? How are you going to do it?
Well, I'm going to do it by myself, but Josh, I always make him come up on stage and say a little something as the president. Plus, after a few drinks, you can't keep him from chatting and taking his shirt off. If y'all seen that photo recently.
Is he from North Carolina?
No.
Oh.
I think he's from Oklahoma originally.
You know what they say about people from North Carolina? They take their shirt off and twist it around their head like a helicopter.
Oh.
You didn't know that?
I did not know that, no.
Yeah, that's what people from North Carolina are famous for doing.
All right.
Thought everybody knew that. Come on, Joey.
No. I'm behind on times. What do I know?
You're in Parks and Rec. You should know these things. Come on now.
I got a lot going on with Parks and Rec.
What do you got going on with Parks and Rec? Can you tell anybody anything cool and exciting happened at work today that you can talk about?
Yeah, the geese really got crazy and just pooped all over the sidewalk, and that upsets people. So that was really important.
So do you have to go clean the poop off the sidewalk?
Oh no.
So they call you, and then you call the poop cleaning people, and the poop cleaning people go clean it. Man,
yes, I dispatch them.
That is some important. Sorry, dispatch. I didn't mean to say you just called them. You dispatched them.
Dispatch them.
You dispatch the duck, geese, poop cleaners, and then they just show up.
Yeah.
You're so full of crap.
Whoa.
Sauerkraut.
Who knows what that guy?
Doesn't he know we're recording a very professional podcast here? This is like, gosh, come on now. Dozens of people are probably going to hear this.
Yeah.
Ruin the whole episode.
Tens of dozens.
Back on track. So we got some judges, we got some MC, we've got a venue. So your charity, tell us about this charity. You said you changed a couple years ago.
Yeah.
So this is the third time you've worked.
This is our second time.
Okay.
Second time with Dogs for a Brave. So they train service dogs, no charge at all to veterans that they match with. And they really do their best to use a rescue dog. So they save 2 lives at once.
I mean, that's super cool.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like that's amazing stuff. Have y'all done anything else with this organization, or is it just pretty much y'all just work with them for your competition, or do you do other stuff?
So far for the competitions, but we're going to do some volunteer days with them as well.
I like
so
that.
you
I
said
like that
you said that last year was your first year working for them. How much did you raise for them, and how much does it cost to provide one of the training sessions for the dogs? I don't know if you know this, but
no, I do. Yeah. So last year we were able to raise a total of $5,000. And that is exactly the amount that they need to do a match for their veteran and their dog. So we were able to make sure that one veteran got one dog. And for $5,000, I think it was just a wonderful amount of money that we were able to raise for them. And we hope to be able to do it again this year.
So let's go for 2 dogs. That would be
great.
Cool.
I mean, we'll give them as much money as we possibly can. So
how long does that $5,000 cover that relationship? Does it?
So that's for the whole training process of it. And then as they're doing the selection, there's more things involved with bringing both the dog and the veteran to the same site and doing more training one-on-one with them together. So that $5,000 covers everything that they need for the pairing.
Very cool.
Yeah. It felt great to be able to give them that much.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially since, 5,000 is one whole set. So that's what you're shooting for each time. Would be $5,000, $10,000, $15,000 to try to get that together. So you hit it. You hit your 5,000.
I know, that's pretty awesome. I mean, and it makes such a big difference. I mean, it makes such a big difference to the person for sure. Like, I mean, as we were talking earlier about dogs and stuff, and my dog saved my life, honest to God. Like, he became my everything in my darkest hour, and dogs just give you unconditional love no matter what. They may get a little pissy with you, but no matter what, they will always love you. They will, they don't judge you or anything. And it's the one and only thing you can count on in your life. And for someone who, like, a vet or someone that's, dealing with depression or any kind of stuff like that, bringing some positive light into their life, like a dog, for instance, can just completely change everything. And that's why I feel Nico did to me. Like, he saved my life and changed it. Hey, come here.
Come here, Nico.
That's awesome.
He just appeared out of nowhere.
He knew.
I'm Nico.
Yep.
Nico. Look, say hi.
Nico. Hi, Nico.
Yeah.
Look at him. He's a good boy.
Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy?
Craft him up a little beer and bring him along. It'd be wonderful.
Yeah. Here, I'll scoot over so you can be more centered. Oh.
That's a good idea.
He's out of here. He's just gonna lay down.
No, he's actually sitting next to me. That's funny.
There we go.
Sorry. Okay, but sorry. Yeah, so this is such a great charity you guys are raising money for, and yeah, it is the love of a dog is something just can't put a price on, but
absolutely.
$14.
No, at least 5,000 to train the dog.
At least.
Wow. Okay. $5,014. That's how much a dog is worth. Cats, way more. Priceless.
Yeah, because cats, you train them like
they
like
poop in this
assholes.
box, and they do it, and then you're like, "Here's this food and this water. I'm gonna leave you for a week," and they're like, "All right, man, take it easy," and then they just like hang out. The end.
St. Louis Rob says he can't live without his dog. Jeff Harris says, reporting fake news once again from outside. That was the big power outage in Texas last year where I was reporting live from Texas.
I'm glad you're not outside in Texas right now reporting, because it's like 118 degrees in Austin.
I know. He'd be melting in that sweatshirt.
Dude, he's been 64 here in Ohio right now.
64 degrees. It is. Dang it. My watch is being dumb.
That's just you.
91. It's still 91 here. So, but no humidity, like compared to South Carolina. So that's
where it's 80 here, but it feels like it's 93.
Yeah, it's 91 here. It feels like 91.
Thanks, Russ.
This is the more important one. Paul Mandalorian cannot live without Scott.
This is true. We've reconnected. We've brought our love back together because it's been so long.
Did you? Has he made any pizza roll tacos for Element 41 this week?
They're coming via the train to you right now. Surprise. No, but no, he's made a few really good. He made some wings. He didn't make them. He was sitting next to me while the boys made the wings, but we're not here to talk about that. But thank you, Paul. Okay.
Hey, Paul.
Let's talk about the competition. So,
photographer. I saw that on the event page.
Ooh.
You
Yeah.
talk about that. How's this?
Mark Burns. Mark. I can't believe it. Yeah.
Yeah, he's coming.
So excited. He's coming. He's going to do photography for us. He's going to be in the crowd doing live shots. I'm stoked because I really just enjoy his photography in general.
Yeah.
Where's Holy cow.
Where's he going to be set up at your venue?
He's not. He's going to be free roaming and doing whatever he wants to do.
Okay, so he's not going to have like a booth set up downstairs with the.
No,
okay.
I mean, we've done that before and had really great results with it, but it certainly does put the photographer in the basement.
Yeah,
and we want him to enjoy the competition.
I mean, but in all reality, if anybody deserves to be down in the basement, it's Mark Burns. So
yeah.
I mean, the only other person that would deserve to be down there more is if you had Scott Sikora come be your photographer for your event.
That's fair. With that face right there.
Right there. It's a good looking face.
I'm so handsome. Thank you.
So we got some photographer stuff, charity stuff, Friday night pre-party, Sunday send-off stuff. You doing any of that this year?
No, I don't think we really are. We've all got really busy work lives right now, and it's just made it hard to plan other things.
Do you have anything tentative for people on Friday night? Is there like a unofficial meetup or anything, or it's just absolutely nothing? You just come to town and wing it. Yeah,
no, it's come to town and wing it. I mean, St. Louis is really great. There's a lot of things to do down there. We posted a link in the event for people who were coming to town to spend some time for things to do, like 101 great things to do in St. Louis. And I went through the list, and all of those things are phenomenal.
Have you done all 101 things on the list?
Almost, but I've lived here all my life. So
right, obviously, but I mean, I was genuinely kind of asking if you'd done them all, but you need to knock them all out.
I really should actually look at the list and complete it for sure. But a lot of the things were like, oh yeah, absolutely. The City Museum. If you come to St. Louis and you don't go to City Museum, you are really missing out. Whether you take kids or you don't, that's a wonderful spot.
How much is it to get into the City Museum? Do you remember?
It's like 12.
Okay, that's reasonable.
Yeah, and that's if you do all 10 floors of fun they have there. You can get, I think, on the roof for an extra $5, and the roof is really cool. There's a bus up there.
12 hot dogs to get in there and 5 cheeseburgers to get onto the roof where the bus is at.
It's worth it, though. They stay open until 3 a.m. There's a bar. It's just
at the City Museum?
Yeah, they actually have 2 bars in there.
That's freaking awesome. That's
for sure. It's a great place to go.
That is super smart. Is it like an event venue as well? Do they have any?
Yeah. No, they do have event stuff in there, and I know that they do weddings as well.
That's awesome. That's super cool. Like,
it's one of the best places to hit in St. Louis.
Okay.
If you want to come here and you don't have any money to do anything, all of our museums here and our zoo are all free.
Except for the City Museum, it's 12.
Yeah, but the money goes to
hot dogs.
12 hot dogs. Or you could just go to the City Museum and be like, I know Joey Rumpell, and they'll they'll freaking let you right in for sure.
Yeah,
they take fried ravioli at the door.
What's fried ravioli? What's the deal with that? Why is that
it's
a
not
thing?
Baked, it's fried. So
well, I understand what the item is to
what's
eat.
What's the gimmick to it?
What's the significance to fried ravioli and the St. Louis Beard and Mustache Competition here?
It came from St. Louis, and I think it's on the menu. I have to double check. We posted the menu for the space as well at the Old Rock House.
Okay,
so if you want to get food, you can.
It is a treat at the Old Rock House.
Yes.
Per Brad Felipe El Taco.
Brad's right.
Paternic.
St. Louis Rob has a question. And I know that I believe if I did see some stuff here, he writes, I think last year they had a Best in Show award. Will they be doing it again this year at the St. Louis Beard and Moustache Competition?
Yeah, absolutely. You got to earn it.
Ooh, I do. Dang. Shots fired, STL Rob. She said you got to earn it.
Yep.
Boom. Drop that mic, Joey. So you'll have a Best in Show. Is there any other specialty awards you'll all be giving out at the event, or is it just
we always have one surprise thing that happens It's always the same thing, but we don't talk about it.
What's the surprise this year?
It's the same thing,
I'm
Eric.
going to keep it under wraps. Yeah.
Well, I know, but it's fine. You can just tell us. This is
You will win a trophy for it, but you don't even know it going in.
Yes.
So.
I'm not even going to be there, and I'm winning a trophy, Scott.
No, actually, I've never seen you participate in the way that we're looking for Saturday, so I don't know if you could win it.
Oh, because you got to be naked?
No, highly
I always wear clothes.
Well, I don't know.
This
I
is
guess
the
if it
best
works.
show at Beards on the Rocks. So show us your thing. What's your special thing that you're going to show us?
Apparently, it was something about 9 inches in the front yard or something.
Oh yeah,
we're going to get a lot of rain.
That's tonight.
Yeah.
Showed they're getting 9 inches tonight of cold hard rain.
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 Precipitation.
Jeez. So it's some sort of be crazy wear hot dog suit award. Yeah, I don't do that. I wear just normal. I don't wear hot dog suits. So that's exactly it. I've never participated in the hot dog suit contest there.
That's very fair.
I don't even like soup.
Nope. Scott can't even eat. He doesn't even have any soup boys at all to hold his mustache back and have him eat his soup or anything.
That's sad.
What a
love.
No,
soup.
Please, no nudity. Paul Mandalorian says.
I mean, I can't promise anything. We got a catwalk, so do
anything.
Dog
walk.
Shit. I even made a note. I got to make a bigger note.
It is a dog.
God, that really sounds like work, though. The dog walk.
Dog walk. Yeah.
Dog walk.
Not doing more work.
I don't know. What else we got?
That's it.
Raffles.
Raffles for sure. Yeah. Lots of raffles. Silent auction. We'll do a 50-50, of course. Those always go over really well. McKenna will be doing our 50-50 this year. She's done it for us, I think, almost every year except the couple that she's judged. So we're glad to have her back with us as well.
Yeah. So you got lots of good help.
Yep. Why are you just excited about her back? Why not her front or her top or her bottom?
I mean, she's wonderful all around, to be honest. So
okay.
Yeah.
She's good.
But most importantly, her back.
It is nice. Yeah. I'll admit.
Here's a really important question. Okay.
Yes.
Is chili soup?
No.
Think?
Imagine putting soup on a hot dog.
Because if your chili is soupy, it's not chili.
So if you had to classify it as a food outside of chili, you can't just say it's chili. What would you classify it as then?
Chowder.
Chowder. Isn't chowder soup?
I don't think so.
But chowders can be very thin, like a New England clam chowder tends to be very runny.
Yeah.
This is like the whole like tacos. Is it a sandwich thing?
Sure.
It's just and tacos and hot dogs are the same food. One is just American and one is from Mexico.
And
yeah, I'll agree
Paul
with that.
brings up another good one. Why is chili always hot? With a name like chili, you would think it's cold.
Have you ever had cold chili?
Yeah,
it's not
kind
good.
of makes you sick.
Oh.
Right?
I don't know.
Cold chili?
Why don't they call
I guess
coolie?
if you ate it right from the fridge, it would be an okay temperature.
Hottie.
But weird.
So back to the main thing. So what is chili? Is it if it's not a
chowder.
soup? But that's not
That's
a
its own thing.
No, it's not. Chowder soup.
Mm.
Paul's a
Paul's
chef.
a chef.
What's the freaking answer here, Paul?
Yeah.
You're chiming in with all this nonsense. We have a hard-hitting question right here on the docket right now. Is chili a soup?
I feel like these are even conversations that we've sat at the bar for many hours talking about this stuff.
But most importantly, Jeff Harris says that he has seen Fabs eat cold chili. So there you go. There's your answer right there. Chili is a stew.
Okay.
Oh. Okay.
I mean, because think of like a beef stew. I mean, there's hunks of beef.
Yeah, that's
would
true.
you consider beef stew a soup?
I guess if it was really runny.
Well, there you go.
What about vegetable soup? There's like hunks of like vegetables in it. It's very hearty.
Expensive.
Chili is a condiment. Shut up, Dean.
On a hot dog.
Yeah, on a hot dog, but not just like a bowl of it. It's not a condiment anymore.
This is the best comment right here.
He's from California, so he's stupid. I
Yeah.
mean, you said it, Jeff Harris.
He's sensitive. He's very offended by this. He's probably going to move to Texas now.
I think Fab should
Darn it.
probably move to Carolina just because of what you said, Jeff Harris. I think that's what he should do. It's always running after you eat it. That doesn't help. We have asked you a serious
Yes, you're
question,
supposed to be the
Paul
professional
Mandalorian.
here, Paul. You're
When you have a professional in the group, that is who is supposed to answer this question. If we had a question about duck poop, we would contact Joey Rumpell, and she would dispatch someone the answer.
Yes.
So,
it's not duck poop. It's Canadian geese poop.
Yeah, it was geese. It was geese.
Oh, so do you have a different person for duck poop than from your geese poop, or is it the same person you would dispatch? It's the same person. Well, if it was, what if it was like
group of people?
What if it was like dog poop? What would you do about that?
Oh, I would definitely call Scott, the head of maintenance.
I'm doing.
God, you're the head of
I
maintenance.
I am
Promotion.
not. This is
Lies.
And in charge of the poop.
Paul Mandalorian is not helping us with this question.
Yeah.
He's just not helping.
I'm not going to hang out with you anymore this entire week, Paul.
Yeah, Paul,
Sorry.
that's what you get. That's what you get. You're going to have Scott hanging out with you, but not anymore.
I'm going to go hang out at the other restaurant down the street.
There's not another restaurant down the street. McDonald's? Sheets?
Sheets.
Scott's going to go hang out at Sheets.
All right. What else? All right. All right. So I know we talked about the Sunday. Is there any pre-party Saturday or Friday? So it's just this straight up event. 5 o'clock are the doors. The dogs are at 6:30.
Yep.
Competition starts at 7.
Mm-hmm.
There is a raffle, a 50-50, a silent auction.
Yep.
There's 13 categories, 14 if you count the dogs.
Yes.
Best in show, something to do with dressing about a hot dog.
Mm-hmm.
And it's all to benefit. But what was the charity name again?
Dogs for Our Brave.
Dogs for Our Brave. $5,000 to train one dog. And we're trying to get we want to train 3 dogs. That's what we want to go for.
Wonderful. We would love that.
So did I forget anything? Did I miss anything? I got all the major points. Is there anything all the people need to know? Because as we're getting ready to wrap up here.
No, I think that's it.
Okay, bye.
Awesome.
Yeah, later, taters.
All right. Well, Joey, thank you for stopping by.
Thank you.
Your 5th time, you did it. That jacket will be on the way. And if not, you can reach out to Scott Sikora at thebeardcaster.com and he will get you hooked up with that jacket. And everybody, if you are in the St. Louis area, August 5th, around 5 p.m. Central Standard Time, you can stop by the Old Rock House and you can check out the 10th annual St. Louis Beard and Mustache Competition. That's it, everybody. That's it. Thank you, Joey.
Thank you.
Thank you, Joey.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.